Hello, welcome to another video, and today I shall be talking about something a little bit different. On this channel, more or less, every week I've been posting Gundam stuff on here, but I thought today I'd speak about another franchise I really like. I know there's so much Dragon Ball stuff out there. This isn't going to be a regular thing on this channel, me speaking about Dragon Ball stuff. There's tons of channels out there speaking about Dragon Ball nowadays. But I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions basically on the new Dragon Ball Super movie coming up at the end of the year, and you know what my thoughts and opinions on it are. Seeing that the new movie is going to be featuring Broly again, and the reason I'm making this video basically is because the strange thing about Broly is he's arguably one of the most popular characters in the Dragon Ball franchise, but at the same time it seems like a lot of people don't like that character also. It seems like kind of split. People like the character, people who like the character, and people who don't like the character. I'm on the side of liking the character myself. I feel that I do agree that Broly as a character is pretty one-dimensional. His backstory isn't the greatest by any means. You know, like I think I agree with people who say like there's fundamental things as a character like bad with Broly, and they didn't really, in like the Broly movies, they never really fleshed it out too much before, did they? But I always found the character really cool and like really fun, and like how brutal he was beating up all the other characters in his movies. I think that's the reason why Broly is popular as a character. And I think with Dragon Ball, I think maybe a bit differently to Gundam. I think with Dragon Ball, it's made for like a younger audience. I think generally, not too much younger, but I think definitely a younger audience. I think Dragon Ball has always been more about fun instead of making sure all the plot points fit together perfectly. I think that's always been the case when it comes to Dragon Ball. And so with this new movie, Toriyama's making it and everything. Has like made the storyline, and has he done the script for this? I'm not sure. Maybe someone more knowledgeable down the line could put where he's done the script for this. Or he's definitely done the story outline, because that's what he's been doing for all of Dragon Ball Super. Anyway, so Toriyama is actually like creating the plot and everything for this movie, and so he's doing that for Broly for the first time, because Broly isn't his character, so that's going to be very interesting. Now, I believe they've just released, they've revealed, definitely in the last few days, that the film is going to come out in North America. I believe it's going to be in an English dub, which is rather cool. I think they said it's going to be out in January, which is like basically a month after it comes out in Japan. So that's a very nice quick turnaround for people in the West who want to watch this. I'm from the UK. I don't think it's going to come out in the UK for a good while, if at all, in cinemas. I think it might appear there at first, I don't know, online. I suppose after a couple more months, I imagine it's going to appear there. I don't live in the UK anymore, so I'm hopeful I'll be able to see it sooner, to the time it's released, so yeah, hopefully. But yeah, I just really wanted to do a little quick video here. My thoughts on the movie were, like I say, I like Broly. I don't think there's too much, well, I think there's stuff wrong with the character, but I still think he's a good character, and I'm still rather pleased, in my opinion, that he's going to be coming back and reappearing in the Dragon Ball franchise again. Let me grab my water here, sorry, mouth's getting a little bit dry. It's a little bit hot out. So yeah, I'm personally pleased he's going to be coming back. I was thinking when I was watching Dragon Ball Super, the creators of Toriyama, Toyotaro, and everyone involved with Dragon Ball Super, I think there's like 3 trump cards they could call on, and they used 2 of them. In the series, bring back future Trunks, and they brought back kind of Broly with Kale, but now they're actually bringing him back for real. I think the other really popular character they could bring back is Bardock, This movie does go into the backstory of the Saiyan, so I imagine we will see him in this movie too, which is exciting. So if he does appear, I'm excited to see what they do with his character. And again, he's another character which Toriyama hasn't really worked with in the past, which wasn't his original character. He did do Dragon Ball Minus, I believe, Toriyama did, and he was in that manga. I believe that's the only time Toriyama has used that character, really. So yeah, it's just a couple of thoughts I thought I'd throw out there regarding my opinions on this movie. I've always been a very big fan of the Dragon Ball franchise. I've been into it for a very long time. I've been following Dragon Ball Super all the way through its run with the Japanese release. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what this movie will be like. And yeah, soon you can expect another video here from me.